Senator Marco Rubio, who's President-elect Trump's pick for Secretary of State, and Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, Trump's choice for UN ambassador, will both have their Senate confirmation hearings next week. The process is heating up as hearings for some of Trump's other picks are also on the calendar, including controversial Defense Secretary choice Pete Hegseth next Tuesday and Transportation Secretary pick Sean Duffy on Wednesday, January 15th. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for HHS Secretary and Tulsi Gabbard, who's been tapped to lead America's intelligence agencies, have not yet had their confirmation hearing dates announced. Committees can't really set a hearing date, though, until lawmakers have reviewed all necessary materials. Attorney General pick Pam Bondi's hearing will be delayed for exactly that reason. The Senate Judiciary Committee said they're still waiting for her background check information. Chairman Chuck Grassley said the snag will likely push her hearing back by a week. And President-elect Trump will be in Washington later today to pay respects to the late President Jimmy Carter as he lies in state in the Capitol Rotunda. The president-elect will also hold meetings on the Hill with GOP lawmakers, as NBC News reports that Trump is expected to meet with Senate Republicans this evening, according to two congressional sources. Joining us now, senior congressional reporter for Punchbowl News, Mel Zenona. Mel, let's just start off with the confirmation hearings. They're starting to get on the calendar. I know all of us on the Hill keep an unofficial whip count of how well or poorly these might be going. Where are things looking like they are, especially for some of these more controversial picks like Hegseth?
Right.
You expect that Rubio, for example, is going to cruise through because of his relationship with his colleagues. Not so for Hegseth.
Right. Over the last few weeks, Republicans have really been keeping their powder dry on some of these nominees. And so we are waiting for these hearings. It's going to come back into the spotlight. You know, a lot of these have gone under the radar. It's been a little bit more quiet over the holiday breaks. Yeah. And some of the ones we're looking out for are your Pete Hegseths, right? That is going to be one of the marquee hearings that we're going to see next week because Democrats are going to come out swinging. This is going to be an opportunity for them to really grill him. And it's also going to be an opportunity for himself to show how he's going to defend himself, how he's going to try to sway some of these senators to vote for him, and to show Trump that he is still fighting for him. I think one of the things we look out for is if Trump is sitting at home watching on TV, as we know he usually does, and he sees some of these people start to flounder, does he start pulling his support for some of them if it looks like they're going to fail? So that's going to be something we're definitely watching out for next week.
And Hegseth has been vocal about this on the Hill. For as long as he has the support of the president-elect, he's going to continue fighting on in this role. You're right, the confirmation hearings for that are going to be monumental, I think. But then there's also the question of the delays in information. I know we've talked to a lot of senators, both of us in the halls, who say they want to read the background checks. They want all the information before they make their decisions. That's not asking very much, but why the delay, especially as President-elect Trump is saying, I want to hit the ground running, confirm as many of these people as possible?
Well, if you remember, part of the reason for this delay in the first place is because the Trump administration wasn't submitting to the normal process of FBI background checks. And Republicans warned Trump and his team at the time that this is going to slow things down. If you want to hit the ground running, we need to go through the normal traps. And you have not just Democrats, but even Republicans saying we need to read these materials before we're comfortable saying, yes, we're going to vote for this person. And so because of that, as you mentioned in the intro, there is going to be a delay for some of these nominees because there's a very strict rule about if you have these materials submitted, you have to wait 7 days until you can schedule a confirmation hearing. Now, theoretically, that can be waived, but as you imagine, Democrats are probably not going to waive that, especially for some of these more controversial nominees.
Yeah, you can imagine Democrats aren't going to waive that, especially, but they also know that they have the confirmation hearings coming. They can read quite quickly when they're motivated, as everyone on the Hill. This also comes as Trump is going to Capitol Hill. Do you imagine that part of the conversation in the room with Republican senators is going to be, hey, let's all get on board with my picks, whether or not you have reservations? Do you think he's willing to knock heads together on that?
I think absolutely the message is going to be, let's unify and get on the same page. Whether they get into the nitty-gritty or talk about nominees, that remains to be seen. I think the big topic of conversation right now on Capitol Hill, as you know, is about this strategy for reconciliation. That's the process that they're going to use to try to jam through all of Trump's agenda. There's a debate, though, right now about whether they do that in one bill or two bills.
Trump is fueling that debate.
Back and forth, back and forth.
I'll do whatever.
And so these Republicans are just paralyzed, waiting for direction from him, and they're just begging him to finally end this dispute once and for all. As one senator said to me and my colleagues, time to end this charade once and for all. But we'll see whether he actually does that, and if he does he stick that to depth?
Yeah, I hope that senator's not holding their breath.
Yeah.
Melanie Zenona, thank you for joining us. This morning's newsletter is actually out now with Punchbowl.